Hey everybody, what's going on? To whoever's watching right now, I want to just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Why I say all that? Because whatever time of the day or night that it is right now, I hope it's a good part for you. That's right. Matter of fact, I hope that by the time that we're done here and this little video is completed, I hope that your mood, your feelings, your overall mental state is that much better, y'all. That's right. So I want to welcome you here to In My Corner with Minor Mechanics. Alright? I'm your host with the most, from city to city, yes, y'all, even coast to coast. I'm your dude, your boy, your man. I'm your guy, Pharaoh Dawes. Alright? So today what we're gonna do is, if you're like me, you came to this video because you have a scooter that is troubling you. Alright, so what we're gonna do today is the MaxshotScooter. Maxshot electric scooter. Alright, it's a pretty cool scooter, but there's just one issue with it. Boom! The E7 code is coming up. Why? Because you can see the throttle is not here, but every time what happened was my son was riding the scooter. Of course, he wiped out or something, and then he got the E7 scooter error code. I did a little research, and research shows that the throttle is damaged. Now, the reason I'm doing a video because not one but two scooters had that issue. So I'm going to show you how to replace the throttle on a MaxshotScooter today. Here's the throttle, okay? And this here is the throttle, people, right there. And what tends to happen is riding the scooter, you might wipe out, and when you wipe out, that gets pushed. Once that gets pushed past its limit, there's wires inside this throttle that, I guess you can say. So we're gonna replace it today. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to it. Okay, so what I want to do first is show you guys the wire. The throttle I showed you, I've taken the throttle off. I did it, I don't know, a while ago. But throttle goes over this. Here's what the thing would be. You push it down to go, right? So again, I said what happens is you push it down, and it's not easy to push it past the mark, but again, if you wipe out, if you crash, if you do whatever, it can happen. And here are, if you can see those wires? Right there. Those are wires that get snapped. And that causes that code. Because the throttle knows it's not connected to anything. So we're gonna throttle. Okay, real quick, I want to take this time to let you know, if you do get a MaxshotScooter, or any scooter for that matter, I would suggest if you have this issue with the throttle, before you invest in buying anything, I would reach out to the manufacturer. I reached out to Maxshot, emailed them, and I let them know the situation, not with one scooter but two scooters, and the throttles. And I come to find out it's been a situation with it, because I saw some reviews speaking about the throttle. But that's how I knew to email them and see if they can do anything about it. So I requested, like I said, it happened to two scooters of mine. So I requested if they could replace the throttles, and they did. They sent me two new throttles, which I didn't have an idea what it consisted of. Because first I tried to do it on my own. I took everything apart. I looked at the motor. I looked at everything. So when you do that, they were single, and this is what it consists of. All right. I'll be back. All right. Sorry about that. I got a call. But so those are the pieces. Again, I'll show you again. And this is all it is to it. Now that I got it, I was like, wait a minute. This is all it is. Product, the throttle comes put together. You don't have to take any of this apart. Okay. They got the power button, and this. And what didn't come in here that I think you need is probably some kind of adhesive. You know, so you can seal this part back down when you move it, when you take it off. If you saw on the other scooter, I had just put some zip ties on it, which this is the old, I kept the old cover on it. I just figured, hey, whatever. But yeah. Again, if you're like me, you don't have the money to buy a replacement, again, reach out to the company. They're pretty much stand behind their products, and you know, because even when my son bought these, he didn't get the warranty on them. He didn't get the insurance or whatever you call it. But they were, no question, they just said, you know, we're sorry about your experience, and they asked for my information. They shipped me out 2 new throttles, which is awesome. Awesome. To do this project, you will need, I don't know, you will need, so I got these bits here. You can see these bits, right? I got my screwdriver. And that's really it. This is all you're really gonna need. In the throttle, you will get in the throttle replacement kit, you will get a couple of Allen keys. Oh, here they go. Allen wrenches, these here. So, and that's really all you're gonna need to repair this thing, all right? All right, so first step you're gonna wanna do is take off your old throttle. Now, what I did, I just kept spinning it until it just broke off with the spring and everything. Once you get that off, you're gonna have this piece left. But you're gonna wanna take off the rubber. You wanna slide that off. It slides right off, y'all. It has a groove, you know, and it slides right off. All right, so what you wanna do is take it off. Find, on this particular MaxshotScooter, there's a, let me take this off. All right, fold this down. Now to get this piece off, and you're not gonna need this, so don't worry if you break it. I don't care how you get it off. Just get it off. For those that want to try to do it correctly, there is a screw. See that hole there? There is. See, you probably can't see it. So in here, that's where your Allen key would go to take that loose. All right, that's what we're gonna do right now. Take the other Allen key. All right. Let's just get it in here, however you. Hold on, I'll have it. There we go. And then you just loosen it. And once you loosen it enough, you can see it can move now. All right, and just slide that piece off. Let me back this up. There we go. You slide it right off. Wow. So, and that's trash, people. All right. Now let's lift this back up. Lock it in place. And here are those wires I spoke of earlier. See that? That's the throttle wires. Yep. Don't worry, you don't have to attach anything. All right, we're gonna move to the next step. We're gonna move to here. You wanna take Phillips screwdriver and it's a Phillips. That's too bright. There we go. Phillips screwdriver. That's all. Take that off. That's gonna loosen up the handlebars. I'm sorry. That's gonna take this part off here. We're gonna lift these up. Pry these up. Let's just get to it. All right, let's see if I can zoom this in. Zoom in? What happened? All right, well, I'm trying to get you guys to see as good as you can. So you can use any tool you can get. I got a butter knife, see? To pry this off. Get up under there. That's it. Let me get this other piece while I'm here. Yeah, it's gonna hear breaking, but that's why we got replacements. It's up there good. Alright. So got that off. As you can see. And this is what's under it. Okay. Still E7Code. Alright, so we take that off. I'm gonna take this loose. And then the one on the bottom, as I spoke on, that's what we're about to do now. Okay. Phillips screwdriver. Phillips hit. Hey, son. That's the top. And let's get the bottom out. All right. So once you get the bottom one out, hold on to the screws because there's no replacements. Once that's out, this comes off. Let me see, I want y'all to see it. Hold on. All right, once it's out, see this comes off. Right, there's a wire holding this part. Let me see. I'm forgetting something. All right, so. Oh no, yeah, that's good. Now, with your big, this one, you got this one. There's 3 Allen screws. See, 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna take those out so that this part can come off and loose our handlebars. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video. I'll put it back on when I'm taking the last one out. Okay, here's the issue. It's not this big. It's not this big one. Actually, I didn't have anything that came with it, but I showed you I don't know the number of this, but it's a hex metric, one of them. This is what you're gonna need though, okay? So, it's almost like a star. Okay, I'm on the last one, right? Taking that out. And again, if you have Allen keys, a set, there comes an Allen key does fit that hex key. All right, so when this comes out, I'm gonna show you because I had trouble with the first one. Once you take that loose, it's gonna be some rubber fittings. Right, here we go. All right, one fell, but you can't put them the wrong way anyway. But see, this one on top. This one here, and the other one, the other scooter I did, it just came right off, but this one is still on, so it has a groove that it fit in, so you wouldn't know where it go. And the one that fell on the floor, see, he knows it goes on the bottom, and it fits in here. And these things, see, they go right back in the holes. If I get this out the way, I'm trying to work this with one hand. But you see what I did there? See? So it fits right in, right back in there. I know this video isn't the best, but all right, so I can take it out the way. And once you do that, you can see. And the reason you want to take the handlebar loose because you have to get the old wire out of here. So we're gonna feed that back through that hole. Let's see which one it is. It's this one right here. It is. You want to get the right wire, y'all. Alright. Because you're going to feed your other one back through there, your other throttle wire back through there. You'll see. Now, next thing we gotta move is these 3 screws. This one, that one, and that one. You don't want to lose it, all right? So let's get to it. Now, note, you don't want to lose any of these small screws. So I got my magnetic bit. And just put it on here, magnetic part, so it'll stick. I won't lose it. So you go back to your little Phillip. All right. So let's do this. See that? And the bottom one I loosened. I didn't take it all the way out because I like it to stay in there so I can. Because once you got the 2 out, you can kind of like the wire is gonna lift it up. See, check it out. See, so you can let it lift up, and then take the bottom one out if you want. Yeah. In this case, I have to. And I don't mind because I have the magnetic drive that's not going to let it fall. See that? Okay. So, lift this up carefully. And underneath, you will see wires. Now we go back to this wire that we took off. And let's feed it through here so we can find out where it goes. There is see that? there's a rubber here, and it just has all the wires in it. It has connection. So what you want to do here, I just pull it off. Check it. See, I just put it off. These white connectors. I just pulled this off of it because you're gonna see that your wire, throttle wire, goes to this one. So what we're gonna do, disconnect it. It might have silicone on it, but it still disconnects pretty easy. Let me see if I can set it up and show you how to disconnect it. Okay, so we found the throttle one leading here. You just want to disconnect that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scrape. It's like almost sealed with the silicone, so I'm gonna scrape that off, peel it off. It's not a problem. You can see it. Just peel that right on off, on both sides. And it's what it did was waterproof, just in case this gets submerged in water. It waterproof the connection. Once it's peeled off, you just go ahead and put it apart. And that's where the new throttle wire is going to connect, but we're not going to connect it yet. Okay, we got to run it through the same way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So once you have that off, next step is to take this and run it back down through the opening. Okay. Run it back through here, so we can get that back seated. All right, so you don't want this to tug too much. I don't want it to tug too much, because I don't want to disconnect nothing else. All right, balance there. So we're going to get this back mounted down. Okay, the same way you took it up, mount it down. So let me get the screws in. All right, so that's tightened back down. The wire is running through here. And what you want to do is grab your throttle, right? Grab your throttle. Now, before your throttle, get your little pack. You want to get the brace for your throttle. That's this little silver thing here. Get that. And guys, I know this video is a bit long, but you want to do step by step and do it the right way. That's what I want. So you get your throttle, right? You got the silver piece, the brace. Now this fits in only one way, so you can't put it in wrong. All right. Actually, don't run your wire through it, because it goes that way. See that? See that? Alright. What happens is, I'll show you. It's going to fit in this groove here. So the wire to the back, here's the push down part. You take this, it can only fit in one way. If you put it in the wrong way, it won't fit. See that? It won't go in. See, it won't go flush. So I know I have it backwards. Flip it over, okay? And it fits right in. It fits right in this groove. Okay. I have to turn it my way. But you guys saw, right? I had it right the first time. I just didn't have it flush. I'm gonna show you. Gotta do it right. Fits right in there. See that? It's flush. It fits in. And what it does, it lines up right there. So when it's time to insert the screw, it'll go in. So you put that in. The handlebar has a groove that this goes right into, so it can slide on. And I'm gonna lift the camera so we can just go ahead and do that. Okay. So, handlebars here. See that groove? Oh man. Which way the throttle goes just like this. Wire part facing down. See how that lines up with the groove and the groove? And then your throttle goes right on and slides down. See that? Slide down. Once you do that, the reason we didn't put the handlebars back on yet, because once you do that, you want to take that and feed it through the same hole as the other one. Okay? So we feed it through there. It's not hard. Just want to make sure you're doing it right. Okay. Okay. Let's see it out the other side. Let it come out that other side. I'm gonna pause this because I can't do it with one hand, okay? Okay, so once you get it through, as you can see here, I got it through. I got it through. Stand that back up because I wanna cover it. Well, I wanna connect it. Connect it back to where you disconnected the old one, which is here. Okay. So it's connected. Now, once connected, remember we took this piece off, right? The rubber covering. So we're gonna put that back over these clips. We're gonna put the rubber cover back over those. Okay, the rubber cover is back over that. But before you do that, to know if it's the throttle, once you get it clipped, connected, you want to turn the power on and make sure the code is gone. There, the code is gone, people. That's how we fix the throttle, man. All right, code is gone. That's awesome. We're gonna put this back together. Stuff this back in that hole there. Line. Once it's stuffed back in there, you line this back up. Don't forget the rubber washers that go on both here and here. All right. And so once that's on and tightened, you want to tighten up as tight as you can get it because it keeps the handlebars sturdy. Okay. All right. So that's tight as it's going to be. Then let's get the light back in there and put our screws back in the top and the bottom. Okay. All right. So once we got the top on, we gotta move the bottom on. Now it's time to tighten our throttle back up. So it can stay fixed in this position, okay? And that's what we use the first Allen key for, remember? We had to, yeah, right in there. We tighten it up, all right? Get it set up, tightened up. Put the rubber back on here, and you'll be good to go. But let me get this tightened up for you. So to tighten it up, I like to lay it back down again. So fold it. That way we got a good angle. A good angle at tightening it up. So let me do this. Oh, can't tighten it up if I don't put nothing in there, right? So in the bag, you got two. They gave you a backup one, so it's these screws here with the small hex wrench. Make sure it lines up like it's supposed to. Put that in there. And let's tighten it down. Yep. You just want to make sure that the throttle is in the right spot. See, I can see where the last one was tightened down at right there. So that's where I want it before I get it tight. That's where I want it at. And you all right. There we go, baby. That's tight. Sit it back up. Drop it down. I gotta find my spacer. Like on this side, see it's a rubber spacer. It goes on this side as well. Keep the wire down, keep the wire in there. I gotta find it as well as the thing to put back on. Alright, man. We're good. Let's see. Yep. There you go, y'all. Look at the tire. And that's how it's done, y'all. So, I hope this video has helped you, be able to fix your scooter or give you an idea of what to do or how to go about it. Yeah, again, this is In My Corner with Minor Mechanics. I hope that, you guys are well. And this video is over, and I hope your mental state and your overall health is that much better, y'all. That's right. I'm so glad that I could help you out today, and hopefully, I'll have more videos that can show you an easy way to get things fixed, easy way to get things done. All right? I've been your host, the most, from city to city, yes, y'all, coast to coast. I'm your dude, your man, your guy, Pharaoh Dodds. And if you don't know me, get to know me, people. That's right here. In My Corner, Minor Mechanics. All right, so enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your evening, your afternoon, whatever time of day it is, enjoy it, all right? And until next time, take care of yourselves and the ones you love. Pharaoh Dodds out.